Hello everyone, welcome to episode number 6 of Get Wowed. Now, today's episode is kind of a little weird toss-up thing. Basically what ended up happening is my episode 7, when you hear it tomorrow, you will hear the number come up and it completely cuts out. So while going through and numbering and everything, I somehow managed to miss episode 6. I went from 5 to 7. So if I upload 5, 7, and label that as 6, all the numbering is completely off for the rest of the series. So what I'm going to do, this is a brand new episode, just did a post about my add-ons. Basically, if you look down in the description right now, go down below the Facebook and all that stuff, you'll see a post where it takes you to my website, lists my add-ons, and shows you the link for each one. But what I'm going to do right now, and actually, you don't need me, you need chat and everything so you can see all this. Now, I'm going to show off my add-ons. Now, give me half a second. I'm going to open up the website, and we're going to start from the top and go down to the bottom, just so that I can remember exactly what's on here. Now, a lot of things I use just because I'm a tank, or I use just for when I'm on my mage. So some things are kind of random. One of the things I will show you, I will end up showing you the auction add-on, but I can't do it from here. So I'll have to do everything else, and then the auction add-on will be the last one. Now, the first one I'm going to start off with is NPC scan. I really can't show that too much, but if you've been watching the videos, anytime you see where I'll find a rare and you'll hear the little noise. Let's see. Let's bring this up. And I don't see. Okay, here. And you hear. Every time you hear that, I found a rare. Now, it'll actually put a little thing right around here and show off the model of the rare spinning around, and then I can actually click on that and it'll target him, and it puts the triangle symbol from the stuff on him so that I can easily find him. The overlay, I don't think the overlay's actually been updated for Northern. I haven't seen any. Now, the next one is Act's Recipe List. Now, I didn't list my this damn thing here, trade skill window. That's basically because I'm in between them. Right now I'm using advanced trade skill window. It hasn't fully been updated. Like, as you can see, it doesn't tell me how much skill points. Like, these actually give 2 to 3 skill points, and it doesn't say that anywhere. So I have no way of knowing. But we'll go to Acus, which is the next thing on the list. Acus is a trade skill recipe counter. As you can see, I'm missing 29 trade skill recipes from Inscription. All of them are from the daily. It's going to take me 29 more days. It's going to take a month for me to get everything. But I can tell you now, I'll probably be one of the handful of people on the server to have everything once again. Now, you can actually change it to show up where you can get it, and it'll tell you no recipes is displayed. The only reason you're not seeing them is because I get them from the thing. Here's acquisition, shows you how you get them. Let's tell you what, let's switch from Inscription. Here, blacksmithing. Now see, I still have some stuff. World drop. If you hover over them, it tells you it's a world drop. If I come all the way down to the newer stuff, like 600, here you go, it tells me I get it from Reputation from the Claxy, Honored from Ambersmith Zik, and then it even gives me Dreadwaste and his location. I can even add it to my mini-map to see where it is. If there's something else, here we go. These come from vendors. Look, it tells me the vendor's name, it tells me the city. You can go to location. Here's what I can find in Darnassus. Grizzly Hills, which, oh, it's a mob drop, which is Hellfire Peninsula, mob, or Exalted. Wow, I probably should go by that, because I should be exalted with them. Orgrimmar, so I mean, you can see everything And same for here. Here's miscellaneous. This is all going to raid, and it's by non-pickup. These are all mob drops, vendor stuff, and world drops. So Akis is very useful when you need to find recipes, especially like me as a inscriptionist. I can sit here and say, inscription or scribe looking for work, all glyphs in the game, and everybody looks at me and goes, "You don't have them all." And I go, "Check it out. Yeah, I do. I have every single one of them." That will piss people off quite a bit. Alright, Altaholic. This is the Altaholic window. This needs to be cleaned up horribly. See, I can delete my alts. Let's see, this guy's gone. What is he? Yeah, he's not gone yet, but he's gonna be gone. Go back. Let me clear these out real quick while I'm here. So if I don't, I won't remember to. Okay. For now, that's good. Okay, now I'm on Bronze Out. As you can see, it tells you how much money you have on each of your characters. Let's say from Bronze Out, I need to know what my mage has in his bags. Here's every single item that's in his bags. It even shows me what his bags are. Here's what's in his bank. Here's what's in his void storage. I can see all of that. Then I can even take that further. There's his quest log. Doesn't have anything, hasn't been on him. Talents are probably bugged because I don't think I've been on him. Here's all his auctions. Here's the bids that he has. Mail, if he had mail on him. Here's his spellbook. I can completely look through his spellbook if I need to. There's fire, arcane. There's all his mounts. Really, we got 140? That's not even right because I haven't logged on to him. There's all his companions. It's a lot more than 34. Here's his glyphs. I mean, I can see all of this. Then I can go look. Here's his professions. Oh, he doesn't have. There you go, alchemy. Look, I can see all his professions. See what each of it takes. And then if I hover over it, look, it tells me what the guild banks and whatnot have, because I've seen it. Now you can go even further. Here's the guilds. Guild bank. This is our current one. So this is as of the last time I looked. I can go through each and every single one of them. Just, I'm nowhere near it. Here's the achievements. If I go to general, close. Look, this doesn't have a character, so it's not showing anything. But yeah, it shows you how many characters have hit what level. I can see everything if they have the agenda. This brings up your calendar so that, say I've got a raid on my mage, it'll post up here so I can see it. Look, here's all the gear. For each one of them I can see what gear level it is, what the item level is. I can see everything about it. Reputations, currency, there's tabards, if they have a tabard on them. There's the companions. Every single companions in the game shows you whether you have it or not. Mount shows every single mount in the game, for at least for the Alliance. Tells you if you have it or not. Trade skills tells you if they know it. Archaeology tells you if they've made it. So Chalice of the Mountain King, my mage has made it, nobody else has made it, but I can see that 2 of mine have made the Clockwork Home. This thing is so useful on so many levels, it's not even remotely funny. Archaeol, there it is. Archie pops up like this. And let's see, there's your dig sites. Shows you all your dig sites so that you can see them around. You can move into them when you get up to the mini-map. It still shows you the circles so you can get there. That would be Sasha, by the way. Now she's dancing. Shows you, when you hover over it, it tells you how many surveys you've done in this location, all that stuff. Oh, she made a banquet. This shows you, when you hover over this portion, it shows you all the races for each one, what your progress is, how many sockets it has, how many you've completed. It shows you all of your dig sites across everything. Kalimdor, Eastern Kingdom, Outland, Northern, Pandaria, everything. It shows all of it. It is probably one of the most useful add-ons I've had, especially when it comes to doing archaeology. It makes everything smooth, it smooths everything out. Auctionlight we'll get back to. Bad Boy, I really can't show off Bad Boy. Basically what it is, if someone's in trade chat spamming, looking for blah 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 over and over and over and over again, eventually it'll realize they're spamming and shut it off. Basically it just reports them for spam, gets them out of your way, it just does it automatically. It's nice. Chat sounds. Chat sounds, this is the sound you hear every time I get an incoming guild message, which you should probably never hear that. R/G is used for RPing. This is the sound you normally hear whenever you hear stuff from the guild. This comes from party leader. That comes from raid. She's trying to give me food that I can't eat. That's the sound that you hear on most of the stuff, is the pop sound when I send it out. So you'll hear a few of those. This is the battleground leader. So yeah, here's what you hear. Every time you hear that, I'm getting a whisper. So, and of course they're asking me questions. Okay, so that's basically chat sounds. Chinchilla, this is Chinchilla. It's got all kind of things. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can add a compass, coordinates. There's a lot of stuff I don't keep on. You can move it around. You can, let's see here, move the buttons. So there's calendar. I can move it around if I don't want it there. It gives me a lot of options to move all these. Position, which is just moving around again. Now they get a quest tracker in there. I don't use it. There's a range circle. That's whether you're not. Now I have the world map button hidden. Don't need to see it. Voice chat, don't need to see it. Boss rank, like all that stuff. It lets me hide the zoom because I can do with my wheel button. So it lets you change the stuff. I have a big blizzard, so it's nice and big for my eyes. Alright, what's up next? Combustor. Combustor is this. This is my bag. Rather than having all the little bags all over the place, here's all my little bags. Close that. I can sort by equipment. Usable, quest, trade goods, miscellaneous. Even then there's sub. Here's armor. Here's weapon. Here's trinkets. So I can do that. Even then, I can go even further and just completely type in. So I can get deep into customization. It also works for my guild bank. Alright, hold on. I'm muting them because I can't talk over them. As you can tell, chat sounds even come through even when it's muted. But Combustor, it works on the bank, it works on everything but the guild bank. Deadly boss mods, I don't have deadly boss mods up, basically because it's not updated. Basically all it does is it tells you when, hey, this boss is fixing to do a devastating attack, you should probably run. It's just things like that. Dominos is this, is my, wait, this is Dominos, the bars. Now it runs over the XP, hold on, the menu, the bags, all of your bars, your pet bar, your cast bar, your roll bar, Everything extra vehicle needs to move over actually. And extra needs to come to the middle of the damn screen. Because they just added that and I hadn't moved it. Now, as you can see, it lets me move my bars around. You see I have one bar here, a second bar here, and a third bar here. But I also have another little bar here, so I have all 12 buttons that I can push here, but even then I still have another set right there. So it just gives you more thing, and the best part about it is that when you come into the config, you have profiles. So even though I loaded up on my monk, for the first time I loaded my monk, I just clicked on Paladin, hit set, and boom, my stuff was already set. Let's see, friends with benefits. I can't show you friends with benefits. Basically what it does, here's two friends online, Harn and Nova, which are Sasha and Johnny. If I started a brand new level 1 character, it would add Harn, Nova, it would add all of these people to my friends list automatically without me having to do anything. Group accept is the next one, and y'all saw that when she invited me to a party, it instantly accepted. It's guild members, friends. You can actually make a list of people that, you know, they may not be on your friends list, but you know, if they send you an invite, you don't mind. GTFO, can't show you that. Let's see if I can make it. Here we go. GTFO test. Now, if I stand in something that does damage, like he was doing Whirlwind and does high damage, you'll hear that. If I do it's low damage, it's that. This is apparently fall. Oh yeah, when you fall down and take damage, that's what you get. If someone gets mind controlled and they're doing friendly damage, I hear that, which means move, your friend's hurting you. So, okay, now the next one, I'm gonna leave them just running off. They don't even know what the hell's going on, which is the best part. So let's go this way, right? Yep, okay. Guild bank. Alright, bringing up the guild bank, here's what your normal guild bank looks like. Now the only difference is I have a filter button. Push the filter button, let's go to here. We'll go, there you go, Saronite. Instantly shows up where the Saronite bars are. Now you can search by quality, you can do by item level, you can do by item category, you can do the whole thing. You can type in and then hit clear and move it all. Works great. Guild Who. I'm going to do it right here. Just $100 right there. I hit list alts. There's every single one of Johnny's alts. And all it's done by is you put the node in and then it'll just do it through all of them. So I don't know where Johnny went, but he went somewhere. I buff, debuff you. It's an add-on that I use for my mage. Let me see here. This is what it looks like, just so you can see it. It shows you all your buffs, it shows you all your debuffs. I don't use it necessarily for myself. I put it on my target, and then that way for my stacks of like for living bomb, I can actually see living bomb go off, rather than having to look up here and try and pay attention to that, because I'm looking here, I'm looking right in this area, not up here too often. So it's a lot easier to have this like right in this area or something, just so I can see it. But I don't need it on too many others. But like I said, I have a lot of add-ons that are just for one. In fact, the next one, Mage Nuggets. A Mage Nuggets, here's a little button, click it, here's all the portals, and the teleports, and the Hearthstone. Now, Going into here, look at this. There's a monitor for everything: clear casting, mirror image, mage armor, evocation, mana gem, polymorph, hex monitor. If it's a mage talent and a mage ability, it monitors it. It also works for some of the abilities for priest. It works for some of the abilities for oh, what's the name of that? The boomkin. It does it for the boomkin. So I mean, it does it for a lot of classes. It's still kind of useful just no matter what. There's actually a little thing that you can get. It's about that big. Shows your spell power, it shows your haste, it shows your hit percentage, it shows all that in a tiny little window that you can move around your screen and just easily see. Mapster, you've kind of already seen Mapster. Here's Mapster. I can move it around. I can make it smaller. Technically that just took it away and it's broken. Oh, that's perfect. Oh no, it's not broken, it just makes it see-through. You can come all the way out, go wherever you want. Now, for right now, I do not have. See, you can't go back into the city. Oh well, damn, I'll be damned, it did it. Now you can actually come here, and I don't have it set up now, but you can set up fog clear, enable fog clear, overlay color. Actually, I'll just go ahead and do it. There you go. There you go. I haven't been there. It's that simple. You can still see everything, but it's red. It's useful. Alright, Molinari. Do not think I have enough stuff to mill. Okay, I don't have enough stuff to mill or do any of that, but this is what it does. It does the little spinny thing around the item, and basically what it does is, if I had a stack of 5, I can click it and it would mill it. Saves me time. If I was a disenchanter, I could do the same thing over a green item. It would disenchant it. Prospecting, if I was a jewel crafter, I could put it over a stack of 5. It would prospect it. If I was a rogue and was over a lockbox, it'll actually pick the lockbox. I just found out it started. Ooh, excuse me. I just found out it started doing that today, so that was all new to me. My role play. Now, MRP is one of those add-ons that if you are on an RP server and you're actually an RPer, you've got to have it. Now, we just moved back from the Horde, so this isn't updated. I haven't done anything with it, but basically, look, I can... There you go, Wyrmrest runs out. Now, if I hover over myself, it'll typically show, see, it's still messing up a little because of the tooltip, but you can see where it says Yorin. Here you go. Perfect. I can click their MRP, they're a beginner roleplay, they're out of character, they're a gnome. His name is Gizmodo Steel Sprocket, where you can only see Gizmodo as a normal character name. You get that. He can also have a nickname. He's a maker of gizmos. It gives you just so much more that you can do. It shares across your entire server. Even then, it shares across the cross-realm zones. If one person's in there, it will figure it out and do it to where everyone can see it. It's awesome. It's useful. Open all. I don't really have any mail, but see, I can click all. It'll open all the things. If I had a whole bunch of items mixed in with gold from, I can just take the gold. It tells me how much gold I have. It tells me how many mail I have. It's just something it's easier to have. I'm not used to it. It's a brand new one. Now, this one is the most interesting one that we have so far out of the ones that I use. OP. This is OP. All it does is basically put a ring on your thing, on your screen. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I can do this. There's all my trade skills. I can do... Oh wait, all I have to do is T. There's the raid markers. If I had quest items, Like if I had an item that I needed to use for a quest, there's quest items. Now, the best part about OP is, let's see, I need to add actually a new ring. Add a new slice. Mounts. Go down. I want to add the sea turtle. Take it. Add it. Okay. Boom, sea turtle. Added. It's that easy to manipulate. It's that easy to add stuff. Look, here's my seal of truth. If I, for whatever reason, need seal of righteousness, seal of insight, they're all there. Blessing of kings, blessing of might. All I have to do is roll down my thing. There's righteous fury. It sets up so perfectly. Here's all my trade skills, every single one of them. So if I need to go, this comes in handy when you're doing a raid and you're marking a lot of stuff. So, alright, Overachiever. Overachiever, normally when you see your achievements, first off it would be like here. I can do that. I can move it around. That's Overachiever. You get your normal, you'd have achievements, you'd have guild, then you have statistics. But I have a search, so I can go look up, just put in crazy search. There you go. Shows me all of them. And I don't, wow, I have those? Okay, I won't lie, that kind of makes me feel badass. I don't think it's with an E. Is it with an E? Let's see. See, I don't have that one, but I'm looking for, whoa. Let's see, I'm looking for one that I can't get. Okay. It'll show you the ones that you can't even get. Oh, here we go. There you go. Insane in the Membrane. It is a feat of strength, so it does not show up when you come to the achievements. It's just all the ones that I have, not the ones that I can get. So I mean, it's kind of a bigger deal. So it shows it suggestions if you're semi close to something, like if you're, let's see, it'll look for something that you're close to, which is useful. And then watch, if you're watching something, you can watch all of your achievements. Just go to the achievement tab, pick one that you need. You can do it globally, you can do it just through bronze. So I mean, it's useful to go around with. Next up is Pet Journal. Now, Pet Battle Glow basically just, there's a faint color to all these. I'm really colorblind. This is one that Sasha told us to get, me and Johnny both, so we both have it. Apparently it puts a color around the edge to show you what the rarity is. I don't even see where the rarity is here, so I don't fully know about any of this. I don't know. Alright, we'll go on to the next one. Pet Battle Teams, basically it gives you the ability to switch between teams. It's great for me and Sasha are currently the only ones doing pet battles, and as you can see, because we're on the same account, I can't do it all the time, which means she's leveling her Celestial Dragon, a Blight Hawk, and the Windrider Cub. But when I'm playing, I don't want to level those. I have Willy, I have the Curious Wolvar Pup, and I have Landro's Lichling that I'm leveling. So all I have to do is click it, and it'll switch it in here. Now I can't do it now because it doesn't want to do it. And even then, she didn't change them in here, so she has Deathies and the Shell Spider and Celestial Dragon. So I mean, it's useful between a lot of people if you're sharing the same battle.net, or if you want to go through special teams. If you want to have an undead team, you want to have a critter team, you want to have like 3 or 4 teams, it's useful. Let's see, Pet Cot, I don't think there's anything here. Let's walk outside and see if I can find a pet to tame. Oof. Not seeing one. Basically, when you have the little paw print up here and you hover over it, it'll be like, you haven't caught this. I don't think there's actually any critters out here though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any critters, so but all it is when the little animal paw shows up when you're tracking, like if you need to know, have I tamed this? So like if you're flying around, you can just hover over it, it'll be like tamed or not tamed, so it's just something easy for you to know. Let's see, Quest Guru, this is Quest Guru. It is the one that makes the sound when I have part of the quest done. It lets you make it bigger, make it smaller. It's just a basic thing. You can hit track, untrack like that. You can share through here. You used to be able to see all the quests you've ever done. They got rid of it because it just took up too much. Alright, now Regent Restocker. Now, I went ahead and saved everything for this. Now, if you notice, this is my bag. It was like, hell, I've been questing. You won't see that stuff yet. I need a guy who will repair so that you can see this. Got a repair guy over here? Nope, nope, nope. There's one downstairs. Right after I just came up. Right? Don't tell me there's not a repair guy down here. I will tell you that is a load of crap. There we go. Alright. Now, I'm going to hit the guy. I'd like to buy from you. First off, first thing he's going to do, your gear has been repaired, costing you 11 gold. Don't care. Notice now that I have room in my bags. Sold 2 vials of swirling mist, 8 shattered bone fragments, and 1 turtle shell. It automatically will sell my items. But let's say I needed to buy water for whatever reason. I could add the water to this list. I can even go, I only want to buy it if I'm exalted with the place, and it'll do it. It'll give me a list of, oh, how many do you want to keep on you? 20. Selling, I can sell items based on quality, which currently it's selling gray items. All that. Now, this is it's selling armor and weapons that I can't use. So if I pick up a dagger that's common or gray, it'll automatically sell it for me. Cloth, stuff like that. For whatever reason, this is messed up. You used to be able to click keep bind on equip items, which was useful to keep green items that you were picking up that you couldn't use. I can have it set to sell food, I can have it set to sell water. Don't do that, it gets really overpowered because it counts all your food. So look, all that food, all the water, all the liquids would be gone. You can have it destroy unsellable gray items. Like if you pick up a gray item from a quest that you're supposed to read, but it never gets rid of it. There you go. There's an exception list. If you're an RPer, exception lists are kind of useful to keep it from selling your armor that you RP in. Kind of useful. Probably a good idea. You can have it stocked to the bank, from the bank, either one. Repair, you can have it auto repair, you can have it repair using guild funds. Don't do that, never use it. You can have it require the discount fee. Miscellaneous, I could hit quiet, I'd never see that, but I kind of like to see it just to pay attention to it. And just a bunch of other stuff that I really, honestly don't fully know. I don't mess with it too often. I'll let it run. Recount is sitting right here. DPS, friendly fire, damage taken, healing done, absorbs, healing taking, overhealing done, deaths, dot up time, hot up time, activity, dispels, or dispelled, interrupts, resers, crowd control breakers, mana gained, energy gained, rage gained, runic power gained, get the fuck out alerts, damage done overall. I could have swore there used to be a threat meter in there, but apparently not. That's basically all it is. It picks up how much damage you're doing, tells you in a list, just so you can keep track. It's useful to know and see what's going on. Shadowed uniframes. This is shadowed. I can move these around. I can change the size of them, make them bigger, make them larger. I have pretty bad eyes. I actually need to get new glasses. But so all my text is bigger, and I can change the size of it. I can change the color. There's a lot of options. Actually, now this is gonna lag. Here you go. Here's all the units that you can have and change. Player, pet, pet target, target, target of target, target of target of target, focus, focus target, party, party pet, party target, raid, raid pet, boss, boss target, main tank target, raid assist, main assist target, arena, arena target, arena pet, battleground, battleground target, battleground pet. And then you can change everything about it. I can have a portrait, I can have a 3D or a 2D. I can put it on the left, the right, the bottom, or the left, the right. Combat fader, if you're in combat, it fades out. I can have it highlight on mouse over, on aggro. That's supposed to be out, actually. Oh wait, not on me. Okay, so that's normal. Shows my holy power. I can hide it if it's empty. I can have it go left, I can have it go right. I have combat text on. Scale, height, width. I can have it anchored to another frame. I can have it, look, power bar, alternate power bar, XP rep bar, health bar, incoming heals, empty bar. There's just so much stuff. And that was literally just the target. Like, just the player. Not even anybody else. Swindler preventer. I don't know if I have anything in here. That's not right. Basically, see where it's saying source? Source inscription 500, source engineering 550, source cooking. That is all Swindler preventer. It's telling you where things come from that you might not know. Unfortunately, I don't have anything really specific. Is that yeah, see, I don't have any recipes on me. If you have a recipe that comes from a vendor, it tells you. Actually, here, let's see. This guy is the... There you go. And it doesn't show him. It works best on the auction house. I'll check the auction house when we go to Stormwind. Taunt Master. This is Taunt Master. It's a little on the short side for what you can do. Left click, it casts my taunt. Control click, it casts Hand of Protection. Right click, Righteous Defense. I mean, it literally, that's all it is. It's literally, it taunts. I can see button height, lock in place, hide when I'm in solo. All that, actually, that needs to be up there. Close those options. Raid warnings. If this hasn't been updated in so long, it was, the last time it was used was Wrath. But anytime it comes to a certain amount of stacks, it'll automatically whisper the other tank and tell them, hey, you need to taunt. So it's useful. By the way, here's Altaholic spamming my ass off, telling me that my Scroll of Wisdom is fixing to be ready. So this is useful. It hasn't been updated, just like it has my other taunt for my Paladin that doesn't even exist anymore. So it hasn't been updated in a while, but you can use it for buffs. You can use it for a lot of other things. Like on my mage, I have it used for flask and buffs. I can right click, it'll cast intellect. Left click, it'll take my potion. Shift click, it'll do something else. So it's pretty insane. Okay, now up next is tech compare. Here's what tech compare is. If you replace this item, the following changes will occur. That's tech compare. If I hover over an item that I'm not wearing, it'll bring up the item that I'm wearing and tell me what the stat changes are. It'll put it in red if it's a negative change, green if it's a positive. So it's useful. It's easy to keep up with like that. Tip tack, y'all have all seen it. It's right there. See where red flying cloud is? That's tip tack. Basically, it just lets me put my tooltip where I want, and that's, for me, is out of the way. It's just the best way for me. I might move it down a little later for y'all because it does block this sometimes. Vendor bait, I can't show right now, but when you bring up the quest, let's see, I can't bring up any of these quests. Yeah, when you bring up the quest, just where I pushed L. Let's see here, one of these. See how it has the scroll of wisdom here? If there was more than one, actually probably even with this, it'll put the same little swirl that damn, brain fried. It'll put the same swirl that gets put on stuff for Molinari. It'll put that little swirl over it. It basically, it tells you what, yeah, I have nothing else but that one. It'll tell you what is the most expensive thing out of the items. The idea is that if you're questing through low level zones and you have BOAs on, you really 90% of the time you don't need to know. You don't care what the item is. If you're 90 and you're going back and just powering through some quest and you have raid gear, you don't care what the item is. You want the item that gives you the most money out of the quest. That's all it does. That's exactly what it tells you. And that is it for that. Now what we're going to do is run out of here. Go upstairs. Tell you what, we're going to go ahead and do that before it has a pitch fit. And now it doesn't want to do it. You douchebag. Alright, inside we go. Let's run on up. We're going to go to Stormwind and show off the oh, the damn things that I can't remember. And I went the wrong way. That sucks. We're going to go show off Altaholic and probably Swindler Preventer. See how that comes up. Now a lot of people are like, will bring up the point of, well, why do you have OP? I think OP is the biggest one that a lot of people ask me why I have it. And my point of view on the whole thing for why I have it is, where's someone? There it is that you'll see right here exactly the reason I use it. We're going to come out of the mage tower, and here's the way it goes. Here's the red disc, and I think it's the actual only mount I have on my bar right now. So if I ran out and I was doing this, I'd have to go like this. Oh, by the way, here you go. See? Caught. And we've caught all these and all that. So, but I can do it the way I always do it. And y'all have seen me do it in the thing. I'll run out, have it up like that, and boom, instant. And even there's a lot of times where I won't let it dismount me. I'll dismount myself and just run in. And I can have my mouse in the middle of the screen. Alright, now Auctionlight. Here's Auctionlight. Buy, let's say, I need Kip. No, KYP. Kipperite. That simple. I need 220. There you go. Cost for 220. I just start hitting the button. I'm not paying 2,000 gold for that much. So, Auctionlight sell. Let's see here. I want to sell. What can I sell? Stack of 12. It'll scan the auction house for me. Come on, bring it on up. There you go. And tell me what I should sell it for. It'll look up what the price for each one would be. Now the best part about that is, why do I have rune cloth in my bag? Bring that up. Let's say I have 2 stacks. Here we go. Black belly sushi. 2 stacks. There you go. Create auction. It creates 2 auctions. I don't want to sell that just yet. Probably will here soon. So I can make individual stacks, all that through here. Now let's see about recipe, leatherworking, search. Alright. Why did I go to leatherworking? Leatherworking ain't gonna tell me nothing. There you go. See? Source, Ulduar, Freya's gift. It tells me where it comes from, if it can. Now, I have no clue where this comes from, but apparently I already know it. So, apparently if I already know it, okay, just do it that way. Wow, that got sad actually. See, it tells me I could be learned, that comes from Altaholic, but it doesn't know where it comes from. This one, Blackwing Lair, Nefarian. It tells you, if it's a raid, it tells you what the raid is and what the boss is. Encourage the Prophet Scarum. That is, I'm pretty sure, a world drop, so I don't know why it's not showing. I'm pretty sure that's a world drop too. So generally if it's a world drop, it won't tell you because it's like, you should probably buy this. So if it comes from an item that, see, that's a world drop. That one is not a, I guess it is a, oh, that's from a raid. It's a raid drop. So I mean, it tells you everything. Other than that, that is all my add-ons. I hope y'all like it. Hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you watched it all. If you didn't, then you didn't. Tell me what you think. Other than that, if you like this video, like, favorite, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave me a comment, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, my website. Go check out my t-shirt designs. All those links are down in the description below. Also, my add-on link is in the description. It takes you to my website. It's a nice little blog post, list it, and gives you all the links. So if you want to use something like that, go try it out. And until next time, this has been Bronze, and I'll see you on the next episode of Get Wild.